Hey everyone, before we dive into why I titled the video the way I did, I want to apologize. It's been a while since my last upload. I was seriously sick last week, and before that, I just couldn't find a quiet moment to record without tons of background noise. Anyway, while I was out of commission, Payday 3 dropped a big update. Major changes are happening, and the game seems to be heading in the right direction. Or is it? Honestly, I don't think it matters. Now, before we start, let me just say, this is all my opinion, but I think I have valid reasons for it. So if you're interested, stick around, leave a like, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. First off, the biggest news that made me really happy, Mio is gone. Yes, on September 11th, just over a week ago, the absolute horrible game director Mio stepped down. Thank God. Now, we've got Andreas and Almio back, the legends who worked on Payday 2. You know what that means? We might actually get a good game again. And right out the gate, they're cooking. They already announced an update to the armor system. Instead of the current armor, it's now moddable. How does armor modding work? Well, they explained it in a blog post, but in short, there's different types of armor frames that you can insert different chunks of armor into them. This is amazing because it gives us way more customizability. Not only that, Payday 2 armor is back, baby! These armor frames can hold standard armor, adaptive armor, which is, the cheap knockoff of Payday 2 armor, and shield armor, which is straight up Payday 2 style. When armor chunks break, they regenerate. They balanced it with armor damage reduction and other tweaks depending on how many armor plates you use, and you get different buffs. My favorite is the grenade buff. If you run out of grenades with medium armor, 3 chunks, after 10 seconds, you get a grenade back. I love that because grenades are my go-to way of taking out shield units without thinking too hard about it. There's more to it, but I'll leave the finer details for you to check out in the Payday 3 blog post. Other than that, Houston's back. After the Houston Breakout DLC, he's now a free DLC character. Honestly, I don't care that much. I main Clove, and I'm still holding out hope that Jacket makes a return as our next heister. If we don't see Jacket soon and instead get San Andreas, I'ma be really disappointed. Now, let's get into the heart of this video, why I don't think Payday 3 can make a comeback. I was playing the new Fear and Greed DLC, and while I enjoyed parts of it, there are flaws glaring. It's a visual mess. There's this consistent blue filter in the digital markets section of the map, and I feel like I'm back in the 2000s when the games had that awful piss yellow filter, but this time everything's just blue. And it's weird. Enemies blend in so much I can't see them until they shoot at me. I could almost ignore the bad lighting, but then the heist breaks. I'm not kidding. During my first playthrough, the NPC teammates couldn't even get off the roof because of the AI pathfinding completely failed. And this isn't some random bug, it's a consistent issue. I've got the entire 24-minute recording to prove it. This is the first 5 minutes of me waiting for the AI to do anything. They don't. They never do. Let's talk about the weapons. And no, I'm not buying the argument of, oh, the Desert Eagle deletes bulldozers. Yeah, so does the SMG, and I much prefer that. The Desert Eagle is supposed to be armor piercing, but it only shoots through the glass part of the shield. Sure, you don't have to break the glass anymore, but come on, it's barely armor piercing. Now, the Spas 12 shotgun? What an embarrassment. How do you make a shotgun that feels both slow and weak? Sometimes I shoot an enemy point blank, and they survive. Shotguns should have a kill range of at least 10 feet, not require you to shove it up an enemy's ass to be effective. And considering that spaz shotguns are supposed to be fast, this one fails on both fronts. The only two guns I actually liked on this DLC was the other pistol that wasn't the Eagle, which is so forgettable I actually forgot the name of, and the minigun, and the minigun. I've got some thoughts on this. Let's get this out there. Let's get this out of the way. The overkill system is dumb. It's a bad concept, poorly executed. Overweapons are too easy to get and way too annoying to use. By mid-heist, the ground is littered with grenade launchers, anti-material rifles, and miniguns. The miniguns are the worst of all because while using it, you can get enough kills to get another minigun, just putting more to the fucking pile. Not only that, the over encumbered effect stops you from crouching, running, or interacting with anything while holding the minigun. It's such a pain in the ass. Half the time I have to throw away my overkill weapon just to use a fucking zipline. Not only that, I don't get it when there's so much ammo for our normal weapons to use overkill weapons. Shout out to Cookie3, another Payday 3 YouTuber who made a great video on ammo. He covers a lot of the problems of ammo and how it's never an issue in the game, and I think that just makes overkill weapons even more pointless. Here's what's really got me thinking though. I was playing this heist with my buddy Twister, and after a while he said it's okay, but Payday 2 is still more fun. And he's absolutely right. I don't care about the graphics. You can show me the most beautiful, high-res, ray-traced game in the world, and if I'm not having fun, what's the point of it? I don't care. Payday 3, after a year of updates, is still less fun than Payday 2 and costs double the price. It has fewer weapons, no melee, no perk decks, the auxiliary items are just shit, the bots are broken half the time, the game is infested with bugs and terrible servers. I have a 60-minute video recording on my fucking channel about me trying to log into the damn game that I paid for because the servers can't handle more than 1,000 people without having a heart attack. So, here's my message to the Payday community. When the next DLC drops, don't buy it. Buy a Payday 2 DLC instead. In fact, go back and play Payday 2. It's cheaper, more fun, has more heists, and isn't plagued by bugs. Stop giving money to Payday 3 until they actually fix this game. This is Phoenix, signing off. I hope everyone has a great day.